Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Satisfactory. We are on planet Massage, 420 or something. I'm not sure. Uh, we've been a busy bug over here, and so far the only thing I've really added off camera were just 2 mines. One right chaw, getting me some limestone. Haven't completed the line yet, so I'm just gonna grab this right here. That's enough. I don't care that much. But we have another one right around the corner, that one right off in the distance, feeding into the storage container right here. What do we got? Not a lot. I just did it, so it is not going to be very productive. But as you can see here, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 machines right now, we have just about maxed out these 2 biomass burners that come with our base. Any higher than this, we have a risk of overloading the system, and it's just going to straight up overload. It's going to blow a circuit, so we're going to have to watch for that. Now, I may have to disconnect a couple of things. Maybe. What do we got in iron? Okay. I may just do this. We got a couple stacks of iron. I'm gonna put... This is limestone. I'm gonna keep what I have. I'm going to go ahead and try and manually craft all these things, the 150 plates and rods. That way we can see if the next upgrade is gonna get us yeah, this biomass burner. This is a generator on its own, and we can wire it into our network, and it'll give us so much more power. So let's get some stuff crafted up. Oh, just shy a little bit. Grab one more stack of iron ingots. And there, one more. There we go. Let's toss this in the thing do. There we go. And it's kind of glitchy here. This is consistent with the hub disappearing.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Molecular Analysis Machine, also known as the MAM.
Got a visitor.
Building Biomass Burner. Building Space Elevator. Equipment Object Scanner. Equipment Beacon. Additional hand equipment slot. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Alright, I don't...
Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
Thanks. Are you done?
Additionally...
Okay, you're done now. So I think this thing is just a little drop pod. From now on, we can only complete milestones at a certain rate. So let's go... I'm going to go with utility first. This gives us access to a lookout tower, which will give a good overview for, you know, your layout and some biofuel. This is an upgraded version of biomass, and that's going to give us more fuel efficiency. More importantly, we need to work on these constructors over here. And by that, let's add it to a to-do list. We also have the space elevator, which is pretty expensive, as you can see. So that is not on my to-do list right now. We want 4 constructors. Let's see, that's 1 for plates, 1 for rods, 1 for wire, 1 for limestone. So 4 should be a good start. Let's see, we also want some biomass burners. We'll start with just 2 extra. I think 2, maybe a bit much right now, but we should be able to afford it. So let's go ahead and start by expanding our power network real quick. Once we get these constructors, everything should pretty much be fully automated. Snag that and snag half of this. So in that little cutscene, we've already getting quite a pretty amount of iron over here, as well as a good amount of copper. That's nice. Decent limestone. That limestone ores around here are pretty sucky, so we're going to be hurting for concrete for a little while till we get a better source. So let's work on what we need. Some rods. And some... Yeah, we need to get some of these. So you can right click and add it to your to-do list. It doesn't have an adjustable amount until you get in your building menu. So we'll up this to 12 because that's how much we need for the constructors. So this will also add a proper amount of iron plates to our to-do list. So one thing that is pretty important to building an organized base is a good foundation. Let's go ahead and use up all this concrete that we got real quick. This will give us access to little squares. Let's go ahead and just build a couple here in foundations. Not really sure what the difference is other than like starting height. This kind of starts in level with the hub. This one's a little higher up. I don't know if they really make much of a difference. They both cost the same, so let's kind of pick a nice area to start in. Here we go. Do we need concrete? I don't think so. These automatically snap to each other and give a nice little area to build on. And that power pole's in the way. Whoops. Alright, and we'll go ahead and just build on top of this. You can also get some ramps to go on them just to kind of make it easier. I think at some point we're going to be able to build like cars to transport stuff, so this will be useful in getting them up here since I don't think they can jump for some reason, because we can jump, 10 feet in the air. Let's get our biomass burners. As you can see, they kind of like to snap to certain places on on this little platform. So, and they also only rotate at 90-degree angles. So we'll set one just here. Why not? Make sure it's on there pretty good. I don't want it tipping over. And a second one kind of facing it, right? It's got a little bit of like an alignment line right there. Not that it matters with these. Perfect. Now we can start feeding into both of them. Whoa, what happened there? I'm just gonna go ahead and just get one. I don't think it'll burn anymore because it's not hooked up. It just kind of looks like it might. So let's wire you into the network here. All of our connections are kind of full. So let's dismantle this. Hook these into, I don't know. Why can't I afford this when I'm missing some rods? Jeez almighty. Now that I'm thinking about it, we can go ahead and see what we can analyze. This right here can unlock hidden milestones and objectives. These are all things that we've at least found once. So let's start with this green power slug. I think I've found one. Got a couple in here. I got 3. Snag that. Oop. And we'll just pop him right into the computer. It's gonna take 5 minutes, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. I mean, time flies when you're playing this game. So we'll hook a power pole right into here on this corner, and then we'll hook that into there. this is providing, let's see, what do we got here in the network? 60 megawatts. So much better. I didn't know at first that you could connect these together, but I do now. So I encourage you, if you are having power problems, try hooking all of your generators onto the same network. And that one's already powered too. Maybe I can just kind of hook you into this one. Perfect. There should be plenty enough power in our network to start building these constructors. So for that, we want to try to get them in line to about where they need to be. Productivity is not an issue right now. We just need to, you know, not sit at this crafting bench over here and for about 20 minutes. So we'll get one constructor ready to go. And this is going to be a mess. Okay, that's okay. Messes happen at first, but then you clean them up, right? Right? Maybe. So we'll start it. Oh, man, this is going to be awful. One here. And, why not? Right there. So we want this one, go ahead and get some iron plates. This one can go ahead and get us some iron rods. So one of our iron storage bins here. We're out of plates. Let me go get some. Okay, this might be enough. Smack that into there. This one is handling our, well, more iron. So we'll just do that into there. And as you can see, everything's going to automatically feed into this input. These will not do anything unless you assign them something to do, so make sure you give them something to do. There, we'll go ahead and set up some storage because we want a surplus of these things. Iron plates and rods are going to be a recurring thing that we're going to need to get a whole bunch of. And to save space, let's go ahead and just stack these on top of each other. You can make conveyor belts on top of each other, so at some point the game is going to encourage you to try and create machines vertically. I don't know how. I have not figured that out. Let's take a peek, see? There we go. So you go to here, and you are going to have to come around this power pole and go up there. And now it needs power, so let's get its own power line right here. I mean, this power network's a mess too, but you know, we'll fix it. We'll fix it, don't worry. Alright, so now we have the automatic production of these important things. There you go. Rods are going in there, plates in the top. We also want to go ahead and get this copper turned into wire. So let's get production and go ahead and set this up kind of close here. And let's tap into this one right here. There we go. You are going to be making wire. And you're going to go in there. Now let's back this up a little bit. We'll disassemble this. You get everything that's inside of it, so don't worry about disassembling things. We're going to go ahead and build the limestone production closer to this so we can kind of not be claustrophobic.
The man has completed its analysis.
Cool, thanks, bye. There we go. You're going to be making concrete. Bam. And then we'll go ahead and give the concrete somewhere to go. Right back where it was. Pretty much. Before this fills up, let's go ahead and dump what we have in it. And then I'll go ahead and just manually craft the rest of it. So since I'm still waiting for things to kind of craft, it's still been a little slow. We're gonna go ahead and see how much manual crafting we can do. I want to go ahead and get this milestone unlocked so we can increase our fuel efficiency. And as well we're over here, got a green power slug done.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current Fixit technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1.
That's basically meaning that for every one power slug we find, we can overclock our machines, making them either run faster or produce more energy. Here we go, 500 wire, and here comes the space bar holding. Man, just shy of 150. You had to go and do it to me. We'll go ahead and toss this in here since I saw it. There we go, 5 more minutes. Oh, ooh. Alright, submit. Is that really oh my god, what? Oh, whew. Scared me for a second. I was like, what did you do with all my plates? Alright, another thing we need to start on is another smelter. Can I go ahead and do I happen to have the stuff to build it? No, I don't have rods, or just rods. That way we can at least triple the amount of iron we're getting. Right now it's just taking up space. So alrighty.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners.
Alrighty.
Additionally, you can now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
Whatever that means. Well, this whole structure is a mess. We just need a little bit more iron or copper. Alright, and we can go ahead and select another milestone. I think let's go ahead, let's see. Maybe want to get these. Or the overclock. I might go ahead and do these. That way it can merge 2 of these lines into one, or even all 3 of them into one. Let's see. Yeah, one smelter is not keeping up with the production of these. So maybe I actually should split them. I've never thought about that. Let's just go ahead and get this onto a platform. That way we can start our organization. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just put these straight into a bin, a storage container. There we go. So one thing I want to do before I do anything else, let's go ahead and just stock up some fuel. I really shouldn't have just dumped that fuel in there. I'm going to store a couple things except for some healing items. Let's actually store these here. That and those plates. And oh, ship's back. Thank you for returning.
Milestone
this.
exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Oh, it's a freighter. Okay. That's a more proper term for it. So I'm going to go ahead and just collect some leaves and wood just for a little bit to ensure that I'm not going to run out of power for a while. And I will be right back. So I'm looking at something up here. And I can pick this wood. And apparently these vines are a ladder. Oh, don't want to fall though. Okay. Now we got parkour. There's some more wood. Hup. Could turn this into biomass. Oh, here we go. Anything up here? Like one of those pigs up here or something. We got a Mercer sphere. Why not? And something over there. Have I been to that? Another hill over there. There's something shiny on it. I see it right there. So how do I get down? Oh. Oh. I don't want to die. I did remember we do have an extra hand, so it's always handy to have a healing item in your second hand, just in case you need it. Here it is. Let's see what we got in here. How much space do I have? I have not picked up that much stuff at all. Man, I've been picking leaves for like minutes. Okay. Repairs needed. Need 40 megawatts. Okay. I actually may be able to supply that. Can I? I don't have the part. Just remember, east from the hub, we got a crash. These are kind of helpful for at least getting some materials that are harder to come by. Like these, 27 reinforced iron plates. That's actually a lot for early game, so keep your eye out for these things. A watchtower will definitely help you spot these things from a distance. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, me stocking up on some fuel. I'm going to go ahead and get this compost created so we can work on expanding our power network. I think next time I'm going to go ahead, straighten out this mess that we're placing down. We got stock up on some concrete so we can build plenty of foundation. We're going to pick pretty much everything up and replace it, hopefully in a more organized fashion. So thanks for playing along, and I will see you in a little bit. Bye bye.